Real experiences of traveling to the future.
Have you ever wondered what the future holds? A world where technology, artificial intelligence, and space travel are everyday realities. But what if someone has already seen the future? What if time travel is not just a concept of science fiction, but a hidden reality? Some individuals claim they have traveled through time, not in a dream, not in imagination, but in real life. They speak of a world filled with autonomous machines, intelligent robots, and a civilization that has expanded far beyond Earth. Are these claims true? Or are they just the result of overactive imaginations? Today, we will explore stories that seem impossible yet fascinating, accounts of those who claim to have visited the future, and the scientific theories that suggest time travel may one day become possible. Could we truly escape the constraints of time? Let's find out. First account, Awakening in the Future. One of the strangest time travel claims comes from a man who insisted that, in 1954, while driving down a quiet road, he suddenly felt the world around him shift. The familiar scenery vanished, replaced by a futuristic city with towering skyscrapers and driverless vehicles gliding silently along the streets. Stepping out of his car, he saw people dressed in unusual clothing, communicating through small devices that seemed to float in midair. The entire atmosphere was unlike anything he had ever seen before. Terrified, he rushed back into his vehicle. As he started driving again, the futuristic city instantly disappeared, and he found himself back on the same dusty road as if nothing had happened. For him, this was no hallucination. He was convinced he had somehow glimpsed the distant future. But was it truly a journey through time, or was there another explanation? The science behind time travel. Asterisk scientists have long debated the possibility of time travel. One of the most intriguing theories involves wormholes, hypothetical structures predicted by Einstein's theory of general relativity. A wormhole, in simple terms, is like a tunnel that connects two distant points in spacetime. If such a tunnel could be stabilized and controlled, it might allow a person to move from one point in time to another. But there are enormous challenges. Creating and sustaining a wormhole would require an immense amount of energy, far beyond anything we can currently harness. Still, physicists continue to explore the idea, and who knows? Maybe one day, time travel will no longer be just a fantasy. Other mysterious cases, visitors from the future. There have been claims that some individuals are not just traveling to the future, but returning from it. One of the most famous stories is that of John Titor, a man who, in the early 2000s, claimed to be a time traveler from the year 2036. According to Titor, he was sent back in time on a mission to retrieve an old IBM computer from 1975, which he said was essential to solving a major problem in his future world. He made several predictions about wars, technological advancements, and global changes. While some of his claims appeared to come true, many did not. But the bigger question remains, if time travelers truly exist, how can we recognize them? Could prophets, visionaries, or even those with inexplicable knowledge actually be travelers from another time? Humanity's future, colonizing space and living in a new era. Even if time travel remains out of reach, are we already shaping our own future? With rapid advancements in space exploration, humanity might soon expand beyond Earth. Private companies like SpaceX are developing spacecraft capable of reaching Mars, and NASA has outlined plans for permanent lunar colonies. Imagine a world where, by the year 2500, humanity no longer calls Earth its only home. We mine resources from asteroids, live in space colonies, and travel between planets as easily as we travel between cities today. Could those who claim to have seen the future actually be describing the destiny of our species? Of course, time travel presents more than just scientific challenges. If we can move forward in time, can we ever return? If we go back, could we alter the past in ways that change everything? This dilemma is known as the paradox of time travel. One famous example is the grandfather paradox. If you traveled back in time and prevented your grandfather from meeting your grandmother, would you ever have been born? These paradoxes suggest that time travel, if possible, might be far more complex than we can currently comprehend. Time travel remains one of the greatest mysteries of science. Some believe it is impossible, while others think it is just a matter of time before we unlock the secrets of time manipulation. But the ultimate question lingers. Are those who claim to have seen the future telling the truth? Could time travel already exist in ways we do not yet understand? What do you think? Is time travel possible? Could glimpses of the future be real? Share your thoughts with us, and if you enjoyed this video, be sure to follow us for more mysteries of science and technology.